This eventually people watch on the mobile phones or an iPad. Where would you like people to watch?
I would love them to watch it on the big screen.
If there's one advice you'd like to give your character, what would that be?
I guess it depends on the moment at which you'd be advising them, right?
That's right.
I think for me, it'd be believe in yourself, back your instincts.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Was there any fan theory that you read and you were like, wow, I wish I could have done this?
I actually read mostly what they don't like.
Yeah.
So when I read that, sometimes I pay attention and sometimes I don't.
Okay.
I don't read huge amount of, but I pay attention to the things that are justified.
Guys, firstly, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for entertaining us. It is a huge job that you all do. I want to ask you first. You know, I always wanted to ask you this, that you put in so much in every detail, costumes, makeup. This eventually people watch on the mobile phones or an iPad. Where would you like people to watch? In an ideal scenario, what would you like to tell them?
In an ideal scenario, I would love them to watch it on the big screen,
Okay.
so they can see all the details.
Yeah.
And otherwise, on the TV.
Right.
TV screen.
On the TV screen.
But at the same time, I want as many people as possible to watch it. So if they want to watch it on their phone,
Wherever.
they should, because phone definition is good.
Yeah, just watch it.
Yeah.
You know, if there's one advice you'd like to give your character, what would that be?
I guess it depends on the moment at which you'd be advising them, right?
That's right.
I think for me, it'd be believe in yourself, back your instincts.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
What advice would I give to Miriel? I mean, Miriel's going to have a very challenging season too, unfortunately. But I do think, you know, for a satisfying arc, you're always rooting for characters to, you know, make it through a tough time, to learn a lesson, apply that learned lesson. So I would just tell Miriel to stay the course.
Right, stay the course. You know, since this dates way back before Lord of the Rings, many years ago, what is that one liberty that you would say you took as a maker?
I think that I just tried to stay true to the story, to the scripts that I had.
Right.
Try to stay true to the spirit of Tolkien.
Yeah.
So we didn't take much liberty. We know where we're going, because obviously it's being picked up then by the Third Age.
Yes.
So we just tried to make something that was as dramatically good as possible.
Right.
I didn't think about taking liberties. I was trying to making true to the story.
Yeah, it reflects. Thank you, for that. You know, if both of you could have dinner with any one character from this season, who would you sit and have dinner with, and what would you like to discuss with them?
Discuss with them.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably have dinner with Disa,
Okay.
the dwarven princess, because
yeah.
I think as royals, I think we could probably exchange some tips.
Right.
And also, I think she'd just be a fun time.
Yeah.
It would definitely be with the dwarves. I think.
Okay. Huh.
Definitely. It wouldn't be with the Half-Foots. I don't fancy their cuisine.
You don't want to eat bugs?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be with the elves. I think the dwarves would be very, very good fun.
Yeah.
So either one. I'll go King Durin.
They enjoy life.
Indeed, they do. They're very hearty people. So a flagon of ale and a bit of lamb, I think. Yeah. So that's there we are.
Yeah.
Casa Doom.
Right. Who would you like to have dinner with?
Same thing, the dwarves. I want to go to Casa Doom.
Okay. You know, okay, if all of you get a magic ring in the real world, what personal use would you like to use it for?
Now, see, if you say things like teleportation,
Yes.
invisibility, you come across as creepy, don't you?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah?
No,
And if you go flying, it's very noble and very honest and very worthy, isn't it? So, but I'm gonna go teleportation.
You are, you know,
Just because I'm a little bit lazy with things like that. I just want to get from A to B, so I'm going to go teleportation.
You want to go quickly somewhere.
I do, yes,
so
absolutely.
no travel time. Yeah.
Teleportation.
I don't know. I'd be very careful, which I think is one of the things we're exploring with the rings this season, because sometimes the thing that you your intention for the way you'd use it isn't necessarily, you know, doesn't go according to plan. So I think it's like, be careful what you wish for,
that's true.
you know?
Don't mess with nature. Yeah.
And I would love to be invisible. Sometimes.
Invisible.
Yeah.
That's nice. You know, if since this is on the small screen, how and when do you all eventually watch it? Do you all watch it together?
It's difficult because we're all sort of scattered,
right.
across the globe. I would say in the spirit in which we watch it is together because we have worked collectively so hard on this, and this has now been a few years of our lives. But I'm excited at the idea of watching it with my own friends and family because I think all they know is that you disappear for months at a time and you describe things to them in terms of what the days are like, but they don't really have a sense until they watch it on screen.
Wow.
And I know for us actors, we've seen the first 3 episodes, but when the shows are released on Prime, we're going to be watching along with the audiences around the world. So that's pretty cool that we're all going to be seeing it in real time together.
Nice.
I usually watch it with my wife. I did try the getting friends around, like we used to for like Game of Thrones nights, you know. So, but I don't know. People usually go off to the toilet or they do things, or might be on their phone, they're talking. It's usually when I'm on. Oh, hey, watch, focus. You know. So
I'm going to the toilet.
So it's just me and my wife.
Right. Last question. Was there any fan theory that you read and you were like, wow, I wish I could have done this? Do you read fan theories?
You mean for the first season or this?
Yeah, anytime fans, this is such an important topic for them. Do you read what they write on social media?
I actually read mostly what they don't like. So when I read that, sometimes I pay attention and sometimes I don't.
Okay.
I don't read huge amount of, but I pay attention to the things that are justified.
Right.
I say maybe there is something there.
Maybe there's something there.
Do you know what's funny as well? Because I'm a Lord of the Rings fan as well sometimes, and I can fall into the trap, like I'm sure loads of people can, that if something doesn't sit with my perception of it, with fan theories, I don't have much patience then. I just go, how could you think that? Why would you even think that? So I fall into the same trap sometimes of being very rigid in my perception of things.
Right. So we just have to tell people, watch it, and when watch it patiently wherever you're watching it.
Yeah, I mean, we have tried to really make, great seasons, so I think.
Yes, I'm sure. Thank you for entertaining us.
Thank you
very much.